Yep. All right. So greetings. So since I'm on a roll, I guess maybe that's why my locks have been sort of in a rebellious energy for the last few days, because you all have fucking stirred me up. Me? Who? Me? Mama Earth. You know, Pandora's box is fucking open. So I'm gonna come and be, I'm gonna deal with this shit as it comes. And I know and recognize that anger is the first layer of defense when we are working when the self has been harmed. I'll put it like that. When the self has been harmed, anger is a first layer feeling defense. That's the surface shit. That's what we see. And so I have always worked and been very good and successful and patient and reasonable with you, with my peoples, and therefore with myself. It is and has gotten to the point, like I said earlier, that it's time for me to really practice my program and externalize the shit and give you your shit back. And as the first part of what triggered this in the last few days, if you will, has been my interactions and over there at Destiny.com. That's where this was coming up right now. So this is following the second video. I just went back to Destiny and I looked at the chevron doves as another one of those people. Clyde Cougar set this shit up, and I don't know, Destiny, you're probably a Christian. I don't give a fuck about you, Christian, and it's a religion. It's sad that people are unable to sort of separate the person from the problem. Now, I understand and respect that for people who are attached to the religion of Christianity, do not view it as a problem. At the same time, so it's like, well, then just separate yourself from the label. The thing is the thing, you are you. I am me, and the thing is a thing. Separating the person from the thing. Doesn't have to be necessarily a problem. So if I talk about the Christian religion, I'm not talking about you, Chevron Dove. I'm not talking about you, Destiny. I'm not talking about you, the fucking person that you are. I'm talking about the fucking religion that was created and in place before your motherfucking ass was even a twinkle in your daddy's eye. And that's what I'm talking about when I talk about separating the sugar from the shit, even. How you want to call it. Okay? So, number one, and I knew that someone would come at me, probably you, Chevron, and possibly Clyde, it would have been, with the bullshit about the Christians don't get it. I didn't make that fucking video, okay? I didn't make the video. I had nothing to do with the fact that the frame that was frozen on that video that someone else created some fucking time ago, that they froze it on that screen, and when I went to answer the question that was asked in terms of what I thought about it, I did not consciously know that that was the frame that was there. It's just like, oh, that was just fucking interesting. So I would encourage you to, and that's the thing, people, in terms of unhealthy and ineffective communication, and that's one of them rotten ass fucking behaviors that I'm talking about, people engage in. Seek first to understand, then be understood, is something that I learned. And I do work and practice, and I don't give a fuck what you say and what you think, Miss fucking Chevron, because you haven't been here on Destiny for 3 years yet. And at the same time, people who have been here since I've been here, many of them who were here when I came, been banned thanks to, it seems like it was a whole turnover in terms of, and it had to do with fucking religion. And if anybody want to acknowledge that, that's what I see happen. At any rate, that's not, there's Destiny shit, there's Destiny shit, and she can do what the hell she want with her shit. Yet, that's been my fucking experience, what I saw and see and hear. Fine. But, I didn't create the video, I just put it there. So I would say, seek first, understand, listen to the video before you make a fucking determination and come at my neck with your shit. With this Chevron, what is this shit that you said? Let me see. I should have that right in front of me. And me moving the screen while I am recording may create some problems in the recording. We will know when it's done. So you said to me, Chevron, you didn't look at that blog yet. It's not a blog. It's just a fucking, well, it's a blog, video blog. Okay. But your question to me, it's not, I wasn't my, okay, I do own, I didn't do the shit. However, I do support the message. There are parts of me that recognize this, like, fucking people who are Christian don't get it, but in terms of the religion, separating the shit. You ask me, then so be it. Otherwise, what can you do about it? What the fuck? Why I can't answer a motherfucking question on this thread without you coming the fuck to tell me what you should. Fuck, get the fuck out of my face. I've just answered the damn question like everybody else. I'm not trying to do shit about it, number one. That's your shit. I share my shit. That's all. That pissed me. It's something about the wording of this. It's like, otherwise, what can you do about it? Not a goddamn thing. Neither am I necessarily trying to. Am I going to continue? Well, how is it that I'm acting in an aggressive way like whites when all I did was just share a fucking 2-minute clip of a video in response to the brother's question? That is what's pissed. That's what, like, what the fuck? Where did this shit come from? How does my posting a response qualify as quote unquote aggressive? Now, you know, this is what you've been hearing in the last 2 videos. I had to do a demonstration for motherfuckers because you black folks don't seem to get it. And why you want to do this to me, Mama Earth? But you know, if you keep dumping shit on Mama Earth, she gonna fucking explode, and that's what's happened. Now here we go. Well, how is it qualify as quote unquote aggressive? I just posted a fucking clip, 2 minutes, and this is what I recognize. This is what I've seen that happen. What this person put together, yes, this is how I see that it happened in response to the question. Yet my shit gets labeled as I act as aggressive, as if you don't. What's the difference between what I do versus what you do? I haven't even been posting on this site since Christian shit took over, and anytime anyone says anything that shares our shit, then it becomes this aggressiveness and we have to be shut down. So it's like, cool. What can I do about it? Not a goddamn thing. Nor am I trying to. But I don't appreciate this kind of bullshit. This is your shit. And I'm not trying to force anything on you any more than you are trying to force something on me. I believe that's a projection. Because certainly people do force Christianity. We are taught in the Christian faith that our job is to go out and witness to people to save souls for Jesus. The same as the fucking Jehovah's Witnesses who try to force their shit. Do you call that forcing when you go out witnessing? Any more than I just shared a 2-minute fucking video, yet I'm aggressive like whites and trying to force police. Where's it? You're sick. You don't hear that? What's up with that? And what help of other black fucking Africans do I have? Oh, the person who made the video? And I just talked for the last blog talk, the last few hours I've been talking about the help that I don't get for people. You silly motherfuckers. And what blogs and creating shit have I done? And if you simply don't care, why the fuck are you responding to my shit? Now you tell me that. Why the fuck are you responding if in the end you simply don't care? Inconsistency in thought and behavior. That is the wacky shit that happens to people who have experienced significant traumatic stress. And I recognize and understand as African descendants what's wrong with us. And therefore, you know, and so I'm forgiving. I'm patient. And I'm compassionate. And I know I practice those things. But this kind of shit that y'all give me over here, Destiny, it is sickening. And I need to get this shit out. And I'll be stepping off and getting the fuck away from y'all as soon as I give you back your stanky shit. How about that? Thanks for listening to me share.